What's happening, everybody? I'm back. So, New Year's resolution. What's everybody's New Year's resolution? I just wanted to know. It's like me. I still smoke cigarettes, so I'm gonna try to quit smoking cigarettes. You know what? I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna quit. And try to get in a little better shape. Like my daughter's always telling me, Dad, you need to start doing yoga. And I'm like, baby, how am I gonna look doing yoga? I don't know what. But what's your New Year's resolution? I've heard a lot. I've been, everybody talks, at work, everything. And everybody's got New Year's resolutions. Everybody's got something that they want to, change or fix or whatever, so what are yours, And this is the funny thing. This is what I wanted to ask everybody. What have you ever picked a New Year's resolution and then followed through with it? Because I know I have a lot. I've picked New Year's resolutions and I hardly never follow through with it. It's just, I don't know, bad habit, but there is some that I've, followed through with and stuff, in the past, but this year, today's New Year's Eve, so this New Year's, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna quit smoking and I'm gonna start doing yoga. I don't know about yoga, but at least get some kind of stretching routine, stretch out, like I'm in construction, I'm a carpenter, I do a lot of concrete work, and so it's kind of labor intense, and I'm really sore all the time. My back's always sore, my knees, but my shoulders, but maybe if I start stretching or something, But what do you guys, I'm so curious. I want to get, throw it out there, put it in the comments, I want to know what are people's New Year's resolutions, and are you actually going to do it this year? Are you actually going to, because we all say stuff every year, so are you actually going to do it this year? I mean, I'm telling myself I am, but sure, I've told myself that in the past. But I got rained out today at work. It started raining really bad. It's supposed to be out here in California, in Southern California. It's gonna be raining for 4 days, all through New Year's. I don't know where you guys are at, but out here it's raining right now. They say it never rains in Southern California. They lied. Look. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. You guys, whoever's gonna be here with me, we'll talk about it, and you guys let me know if you follow through with yours, if you're holding it down, if you're keeping up, I know it's hard. We all get busy with life. I feel like that's the main problem with the majority of us. We just start getting busy with life in general, work, wife, kids, girlfriend, whatever you got going on in life. It just gets busy and sometimes complicated, and so it's easy to just fall back into your old habits and, it's what but we got to try to train our minds, you know? Like I'm trying to train my mind. Like this, I'm not saying I'm going to try. Nope, I'm not trying. I'm going to do it. Going to do it. Going to find some time. Going to do it, you know? I don't really know what yoga is. I got to really look into it. I just, when I hear yoga, I just think of yoga pants, girls and yoga pants. It's like, you know, like guys, you know, don't do yoga, you know, I don't know. But my daughter says that nowadays guys do yoga, so I don't know. But I at least want to get a stretching routine or something just to like, I don't know, work on my body a little bit, you know? And what do you guys, you know, I know there's tons of people out there that want to lose weight. They want to try to go for a better position at work. They want, you know, there's people have all kind of different things, you know, like, you know, I guess maybe that's another one of mine, you know? Advance at work. Advance a little bit at work. I don't know. Never really been too, I'm not the boss type, you know? I like to work my 8 and go home. I don't want to stay late. I don't want to stay overtime. I just want to, you know, do my thing at work, 8 and skate. I'll take overtime if it's there, but, you know. But you let me know. What do you guys, what's your New Year's resolution? And I believe in you guys. I believe in you. I believe you're going to do it. You're going to, there's something about this new year. There's something about it that feels, you know. Oh, you know what? That's another one of mine. And I'm going to do this one for sure, too. I'm doing it. I need to start going back. I need to start going to church, you know. Like, I'm a godly man, but I don't go to church, you know. You know, I'll make a video about that. I'll make a video about church. I don't trust them, you know. I just feel like, I don't know. But I'm going to start. I'm going to pick one. I have friends that live near me, good friends of ours, and they go to church. And they told me the churches that they go to and stuff, and I'll go and check it out, you know. But that's another one of mine. I need to start going to church, you know. Making my kids go. I have 2 kids that don't live with me and 2 kids that still live with me. So the 2 that live with me, they're older, you know. I think my son's 26 and my daughter's 24. But I know they're older in their 20s and stuff, but, you know, if you're still living in my house and I'm going to church, you're coming with me. That's all I know. You're coming with me. We're all going as a family. I don't care how old you are. If you're not at work, we're going to church. I feel like that's going to be a big thing this year. I feel like more people are going to start coming into God, you know, and learning more about God. I feel like that's what's been missing, you know, online, on social media. You know, we need more people talking about God and stuff like that, you know. Church has to be more. It's not a normal thing anymore, you know. Like, it used to be like a normal thing, you know. You went, even if you had a hangover, you partied on Saturday, you have a hangover on Sunday, you still got up and went to church, you know. Like, I feel like that's gonna come back. I'm gonna bring it back in my family, you know. Like, we need to start going to church, you know. We get busy, then we have fun on Saturday, drink, stuff like that, and then Sunday morning it's just like you're so tired and hungover, but you gotta start making time for that, you know. It's one day a week, Sunday, you know. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, everybody, so let me know in the comments, you know, what do you guys, what's your New Year's resolution? What's your plan? What's your goal for this year? What are you gonna do? Not what you're gonna try to do. What are you gonna do? You know? And damn it, I forgot to, if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers. I forget every time. Oh, man. No, I remember sometimes, but most of the time I forget. Well, anyways. All right, everybody. So that's I just wanted to, you know, throw something out here for New Year's and see what everybody's See where everybody's at. See where you guys are at for the new year, you know? All right, everybody. Everybody have a good, safe new year. And God bless. Thank you.